Alright, well, welcome. It's 1:32 in the morning. Can't sleep. Can't wait on Jeff no more, so this is what's up with Kev. Bird sleeping. So I got my son here, he's gonna help me out. Part of my topics tonight was, actually there's three of them. It's about the road construction, drivers with no clue, and the worst movie ever, Noah, which should have been called No Way. If you are thinking about going and seeing this movie or have seen it, please. So first off, let's not do that. Road construction. Everywhere that you go, and this has really just gotten me to the point of I will pay the $7,500 fine and spend 90 days in jail. It's getting that bad. Everywhere that you go, and I live in Davison, I'm trying to get from Davison to Flint, I can't get out because all of the roads, main roads, and most of the side streets now are all under construction. Really, MDOT? Are you really dumb? I mean, you can't do one side at a time. No, they got to do both sides of the freeway, both east and west. That whole strip through there. You cannot get off on Belsey Road no more. You cannot get off on Irish Road. One of them, I can't remember which one. I think they now got opened up. Do you remember which one it was?
I believe that was Irish.
It might be Irish Road that they now have open. But then you got the tanker spill from 5 years ago that caught the bridge on fire. They're just now working on that.
Actually, that wasn't 5 years ago. That was
A couple of years ago,
year and a
whatever it
half
was,
ago.
last winter, just before winter. Anyway, that's okay. That's an acceptable repair. But do you really need to shut down every frickin' road going into Flint? I mean, I understand, about Flint and everything, but still, you could open something up. I can't, and it seems like no matter what time I leave for work, I'm late because I can't get through. And don't ever even think about trying to go down Davison Road or M15 to I-69 because that's just an absolute freaking joke. You've got everybody who would normally not be on the road or taking the freeways or going the ways that would normally be open are now stopping for coffee. So every 5 feet you got some moron making that proverbial 2.5-hour right-hand turn to pull into Starbucks to buy their $16 cup of coffee. Please, I'm just over it. And I'm not the only one. I go to a gas station to get gas and I can't believe these people are just totally complaining constantly about what, seriously, why is this like this? Like I said, I'm dumb. What you're doing now is just really dumb. Okay, what you need to be doing instead of doing all the shoulders, and again, it's soft shoulder repair work that they're doing. Is that what that is?
Something like that.
The only thing I've seen them do is grind new water marks or things in the road for the water to run, and re-level the road to make it smooth and cut out pieces of the freeway. And it's always that same strip. I don't get that either. It's always that same chunk of road on 69. It's like between M15 and what is it, Center Road, or Dorr Highway, actually, between Dorr Highway and M15 is that whole great big chunk of road right there that they've been working on for 10 years and they still haven't got it fixed yet. Every single year, that section of freeway is shut down at one point or another, and it's just totally ludicrously stupid. In fact, I don't think there's a dictionary word for how dumb that is, but it's MDOT, okay? So they're spending your lottery money or your gas money, I guess, I don't get it. You want to know something you think they should be doing with that?
Fixing Center Road.
Oh, God, yeah, gosh, come on, man, fix Center Road? Why not even Center Road? Yeah, let's do, how about
Atherton?
Atherton Road? Oh, they did do Atherton. Atherton is the bomb, okay? Thank you, M. Dumb, for that. That wasn't done by M. Dumb, that was done by probably local. But either way, whoever did that, you're just the best. I've never driven on a more smoother road in all my life. That whole chunk through there, the police can get through there so much easier now to get the bad guys. Thank you. And I mean that as a compliment, not as a bad thing, because before the cops were afraid to drive on that road because the road was so bad. Okay, but now they can drive on it because it's a really nice road. But I'm thinking Center.
Yeah, Center Road. I know there's a good chunk of Lapeer Road.
Yeah, a good chunk of Lapeer Road, Center Road, Genesee, Belsey, I think it is. Is it Belsey Road right down there?
Something like that.
Yeah, I believe it is Belsey Road. You know, if you did anything with any of this stuff, dumb, go do Belsey Road. Take the tailings that you're cutting off the freeway to make the freeway a little bit smoother for people who are driving in cars that have a suspension system that don't even realize that it's bumpy. Take the tailings instead of dumping them in the medium, like you were doing. Oh yeah, I seen you guys doing that. That was pretty funny. So everything you're grinding out of the road, you were dumping into the medium. Biohazard there maybe? I don't know. Oh, you own it, so it don't matter. But if you'd have took that and recycled it back into some kind of a paving compound and just put it on Belsey Road, and you know the exact spot I'm talking about because everybody doesn't drive on it no more because it's so full of potholes and patches, it's stupid. It's like, why don't you just cover it with dirt and plant trees there? It's ridiculous, okay? Totally freaking ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that you guys are spending all this money on repairing these freeways. What you need to be doing is fixing these inner city streets. They are horrible. Get a hold of these damn train track companies too. Start getting these guys to fix these tracks. These tracks are absolutely stupid. I've never, what is that? Okay, I don't even get that. I don't even understand what it is that you're trying to do with that, but that's just dumb. They need to fix that. You need to fix these roads.
There was only one set of tracks that I know that they've repaired, and that's over there on Belsey by Walmart.
Oh yeah, well they had to.
Those ones are actually pretty nice.
Well yeah, because just so you know, somebody got injured. Again, you know, that's what it takes. Maybe what I should do is go out there on Belsey Road and fall down, sue the living daylights out of the county, and maybe then you come over and fix that road with the tailings that you're dumping into the medium on I-69.
They need to fix the tracks here on M15 too.
And M15, exactly.
Gosh.
But those are, I believe, are up to the train company themselves, the providers. It's up to them to repair those. That's actually not part of the city or the county, which is fine. I mean, you know, at least the train companies do make an effort to go out and fix. You know, but yeah, but it's kind of funny because the freaking road construction actually falls into the part number 2 about drivers with no clue. Now, first things first, okay, I understand that we can't get on the road because of number 1, and it's virtually impossible for us to get on the road or to even drive safely on the road because of number 1. But just so you brain dead people behind the wheel from either coming off your crack or just doing crack or whatever that you do, I just want you to understand this for a second, okay? You're coming onto a freeway. I'm already on the freeway, asshole. Okay? You're coming to the freeway. I'm already on it. It doesn't mean do this. Okay? What that means is I get pissed and I cut you back off and I throw stones on your windshield because you're an idiot. It's called a merge. It's called a yield to the right of way. I am already on the freeway. I have that right of way. If I can't get over, dumb nut, don't think I'm going to get over because you want to hurry and cut me off, because it's not going to happen. 2 things are going to happen. 1, I'm going to get ticked. 2, I'm going to force your ass into that medium where they're dumping all that crap from the freeway, and it's slushy enough, let me see you get out of it. Stop being a butthead, okay? It's just totally ridiculous. Another thing just grinds my gear over the way people drive with that just, again, have absolutely no clue. People are trying to get from point A to point B. We don't have the luxury of your brain dead time frame. That means, gee, I think I woke up, let me smoke this hash before I do anything. Oh man! Seriously? If you're going to make a right-hand turn, do me a favor, put some kind of freaking effort into making a right-hand turn. There's nobody in front of you, there's nobody beside you. Just turn, okay? Now I could see it if somebody was there already turning and you were trying to turn in behind them. Okay, I'll give you that. What the hell takes you 5 minutes to turn around a corner? And, you know, my son's, you know, people beep at him because he ain't going forward because Joe Moron is trying to make a right-hand turn. This is just all stuff that's happened over the past, what, week?
Week and a half, yeah.
Just totally just ridiculous. And again, this episode of What's Up is Kev is I'm just peeved. I can't believe what we're witnessing here. twice on my way to work, I have some idiots, I don't even know what the hell they were thinking. Traffic is moving. There's me and another car. We're going through the intersection. This moron, and you are so lucky, dude. You have no clue how lucky you are that my dash cam didn't pick up your license, because had it have picked it up, I would have put your ass on the internet and I would have shown everybody your driver's license and wrote, what a dumb, yeah, that was stupid what you did. We're trying to take off. This idiot decides to come whipping through the light like he owned the road, but I guess it must have been his name is Joe DeMoss, owned the road. Seriously? And then I go to make my right-hand turn, which I made in times, I just turn, I don't count, I don't wait, I turn, as I'm going down Davison Road. What happens? Again, let's give a 16-year-old a license because, again, DMV are just a bunch of freaking morons anyway. Let's go ahead and let's give a 16-year-old his driver's license. Hey, go ahead and drive. Yeah, what the hell? Well, you're 18, go ahead and start drinking. Yeah, you're 21, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Okay, this is kind of stupid to me. Kid in a car can barely see over the top of the steering wheel, decides to come whipping out of the pharmacy. Made no attempt to stop. If it wasn't for me, who's been driving a real long time, so I know to look out for idiots like you, whips out, almost creams this lady with kids in a car. She swerves over towards me. I swerve over into the other lane. And again, thank God that the people on the opposite side of the road seen what was going on and stopped. While this stupid kid kept right on going. Just didn't even act like nothing happened. Wasn't even paying any attention as to what was going on. Again, drivers with no clue. I think what we should do is, on people like that, Ethan, we should just get a big bumper sticker that just said stupid and just put it in our back window. Caution, stupid driver.
The dash cam up, recorded them.
Oh, I do. I actually do. And again, just so everybody knows, I keep, and it's funny, this cracks me up. Every time I put my dash cam up, I never see a problem. I swear to God, never see a problem. Oops, everybody's driving fine, everybody's going good. I never see a problem. The minute I don't put that dash cam up in the window, number two. Number two comes flying up, and they're everywhere. And it doesn't matter what time of day, night, doesn't matter. They come out. And and it amazes me. It doesn't even amaze me anymore, because I see so much of it between, again, the road construction is just non-stop. Drivers with no clue. I mean, I don't even get it. I understand you want to get from point A to point B, but stop trying to kill everybody in the process. It's just dumb. It's going to be a short show, but, my 15-20 minutes of, I just really need to express myself.
You're ranting.
I'm ranting, but that's okay. I have new equipment now, so I can. Number 3, worst movie ever. This movie should not have been called Noah. It should have been called No Way. If you haven't seen it, do not watch this movie, because I don't know where they got all this information from. I still do not know, because I'm telling you right now, this entire movie was not based on the biblical aspect of the flood. There was a flood. There was a boat.
I mean that giant rectangle?
Yeah, the giant rectangular thing that probably wouldn't have floated. Well, I don't know, it was made of so much wood, but then again, it had so much pine tar. But then the amazing thing was the rock monsters that built it. I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere to try to find where in the Bible rock monsters built the ark. Couldn't find it.
It says right there that
I didn't know anything about the Lord, throwing these angels to the earth, and they came down and they hit the earth. They turned into rocks and mud. They were upon it. I didn't even get what they were trying to come up with that. I totally missed it. I totally missed the entire thing. And I don't remember Sodom and Gomorrah being part of the flood. I thought that was two totally separate.
No, Sodom and Gomorrah got wiped out like way later.
That's what I thought. So why was that in that movie? Or maybe it was something I just didn't catch. I thought it was all about Sodom and Gomorrah. But anyway, the movie No Way, just my personal opinion, the actors, yeah, they did their job. Special effects, yeah. The rock monsters were not even close to being cool, even though they weren't even supposed to be there anyway. The scenery was beautiful. The rain was cool. And I don't understand the part about in the Bible neither. Where did it talk about one of the people who were left out to drown got in the ark?
No.
That's what I was thinking. Because again, I looked. I couldn't find it in the Bible. King James, New Testament. I didn't find it. I didn't see anywhere in there where this guy that was part of some clan or king or whoever the heck he was, some ruler, which I still don't even understand that part neither, because none of that was in the Bible about the ark. The ark story in the Bible is pretty cut and dry. Noah, build a boat. I'm fixing to wipe off the world. We're going to start it all over again, you and your family. And I will provide. And he did. He didn't bring you rock monsters. He didn't build a square boat. He didn't have some tyrant, whoever, get on the boat and kill one of the animals. I don't even know where they came up with. I don't know where they came with up. I can't even speak right because I was so freaked out over the stupidity of this movie. I mean, it was literally just an absolute freaking joke. I didn't get it. And I'm not going to watch it again and try to get it because it was just that stupid. But I'm almost speechless with some things. I guess my biggest thing to be speechless about is the fact that they did a movie and just totally freaking misrepresented the Bible completely. But again, that's normal because that's what we do now, right? Is we tear the Bible apart and we say that this isn't true. We say that it's okay for this, and this, and it's not, but we make it. So now we come up with a movie called Noah, which, again, part of the Bible, that was totally blown out of proportion, way out of proportion. Again, I'll call this movie No Way. Don't rent it, don't buy it. Even if it's free, I would use it as one of those shows that you watch when the commercials come on and you need to flip it to something else. Yeah, that'd be about it. I mean, other than that, I thought it was totally dumb. Just my opinion. And again, we're going to go back up to drivers with no clue. Just remember one thing. I carry a dash cam. I will see you do something stupid. When I do, God, hope you do. I'm going to put you on YouTube, okay? Because you really need to stop being stupid. You're going to kill somebody. If you want to kill yourself, or jump off a mountain or do whatever you got to do, okay? But don't involve other innocent people on the road, especially where kids are involved. That's, really why. Road construction, come on, M-Dut. When are you going to get done with it? Seriously. Instead of taking all that money and fixing all the roads that you keep fixing constantly. Here's something, Ethan. I just happened to think about this. Who fixed it the first time? Is there a warranty with your repair work? Because if not, there needs to be. And you need to be warranting that, okay? We shouldn't be paying nothing for that. Why don't you take that money that you're spending, these millions of dollars out here fixing I-69, making it smoother for the people with cars that have suspension in it that don't know the difference anyway. Stop dumping the tailings in the medium. Again, just the utter ridiculousness in it. Take some of that money, take some of these neighborhoods, use that money to tear down these old burnt out houses, this blight. Why don't you use some of that money to get rid of that stuff? I'm not saying build it back up. Don't rebuild those neighborhoods. Do not do that. But tear out the blight that's in there. Get rid of that. Fill in them holes where the basements used to be. Plant grass. Empty lot. They can't catch it on fire. They can't use it as a crack house. they'll use it as a parking lot probably, but I'd rather have them do that than use it as a crack house or, another place to burn down. So, I don't know, that's just a thought. That and maybe fix some of the roads around, the roads in the neighborhood, so the police can get in there to do whatever they need to do with these criminals. I'm just saying. I'm Kev. I hope you enjoyed the show, because that's what was up with me today. Got my son sitting over here, Ethan. He wasn't saying a whole lot, he's pretty tired. But hey, we love you. I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you like the new studio. Wrong finger. Bird. This is really hard to do, by the way, just so you people know how the news broadcasters do it. You owe me one. He still needs to get on this interview thing with me. He got tied up tonight, so let's make sure that we send Bird give him the bird, definitely. All right, folks, enjoy. God bless. We'll see ya next time. This is What's Up with Kev. I was going to talk to the bird, but he ain't here. See ya.